مدینہ 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 مدینہ
کہاں کی دولت، کہاں کا منصب، قسم خدا کی یہ ہے حقیقت، جنہیں بلایا ہے مصطفیٰ نے وہی مدینے کو جا رہے ہیں۔
پھر کرم ہو گیا میں مدینے چلا، پھر کرم ہو گیا میں مدینے چلا،
پھر کرم ہو گیا میں مدینے چلا، پھر کرم ہو گیا میں مدینے چلا،
پھر کرم ہو گیا میں مدینے چلا، پھر کرم ہو گیا میں مدینے چلا۔
کیف سا چھا گیا میں مدینے چلا، کیف سا چھا گیا میں مدینے چلا، جھومتا جھومتا میں مدینے چلا، جھومتا جھومتا میں مدینے چلا۔
پھر کرم ہو گیا میں مدینے چلا، پھر کرم ہو گیا میں مدینے چلا۔
میرے آقا کا در ہوگا پیش نظر، میرے آقا کا در ہوگا پیش نظر، چاہیے اور کیا میں مدینے چلا، چاہیے اور کیا میں مدینے چلا۔ کرم ہو گیا، کرم ہو گیا، کرم ہو گیا، کرم ہو گیا، کیا بتاؤں ملی دل کو کیسی خوشی، کیا بتاؤں ملی دل کو کیسی خوشی، جب یہ مژدہ سنا میں مدینے چلا، جب یہ مژدہ سنا میں مدینے چلا۔
پھر کرم ہو گیا میں مدینے چلا، پھر کرم ہو گیا میں مدینے چلا۔
ان کے مینار پر جب پڑے گی نظر، ان کے مینار پر جب پڑے گی نظر، کیا سرور آئے گا میں مدینے چلا، کیا سرور آئے گا میں مدینے چلا۔
پھر کرم ہو گیا میں مدینے چلا، پھر کرم ہو گیا میں مدینے چلا۔
وہ احد کی زمین جس کے اندر مکین، وہ احد کی زمین جس کے اندر مکین، میرے حمزہ پیا، میرے حمزہ پیا میں مدینے چلا، میرے حمزہ پیا میں مدینے چلا۔
پھر کرم ہو گیا میں مدینے چلا، پھر کرم ہو گیا میں مدینے چلا۔
میرے گندے قدم اور ان کا حرم، میرے गंदे कदम और उनका हरम, लाज रखना खुदा मैं मदीने चला, लाज रखना खुदा मैं मदीने चला।
फिर करम हो गया मैं मदीने चला, फिर करम हो गया मैं मदीने चला।
लुत्फ तो जब मिले मुझसे मुर्शिद कहें, लुत्फ तो जब मिले मुझसे मुर्शिद कहें, चल उबैदे रज़ा, चल उबैदे रज़ा मैं मदीने चला।
फिर करम हो गया मैं मदीने चला, फिर करम हो गया मैं मदीने चला।
मेरे आका के मुझ पे है इतने करम, और किसी के करम की जरूरत नहीं।
In a quiet town surrounded by green fields and small hills, there lived a young boy named Ayan. Ayan was curious, kind, and loved exploring new places. Behind his house there was a large garden that belonged to his grandfather. The garden was full of flowers, butterflies, and tall trees, but one tree stood out from all the others. It was an old tree with a thick trunk and long, twisting branches. Its leaves were bright green, and even on the hottest days, the air around it felt cool and peaceful. Jan's grandfather always told him, "Never harm this tree. It is very special," but he never explained why. One afternoon, while playing in the garden, Ayan noticed something strange. The leaves of the old tree were glowing slightly, as if tiny stars were hiding inside them. Curious, he walked closer. As soon as he touched the trunk, a soft golden light spread across the bark. Suddenly, he heard a gentle voice. "Hello, Ayan." The boy jumped back in surprise and looked around. There was no one there. "Do not be afraid," the voice said again. "I am the tree." Ayan's eyes widened. You can talk?" "Yes," the tree replied calmly. "I am a magic tree that has lived in this garden for hundreds of years." At first, Ayan thought he was dreaming, but the warm glow and the calm voice made him feel safe. "What kind of magic do you have?" Ayan asked with excitement. The tree's leaves rustled softly. "I can show people their true hearts. I can also grant one small wish to those who are kind and honest." Ayan thought for a moment. He remembered how some children in his town did not have enough food or books for school. Instead of wishing for toys or money for himself, he said, "I wish the children in my town could have everything they need for school." The tree was silent for a moment, as if thinking. "You have a good heart," it finally said. "Your wish will come true, but remember, true magic also comes from kindness." The next day, something amazing happened. A new community school opened in the town with free books, supplies, and teachers who wanted to help children learn. Everyone was surprised and happy. Ayan smiled quietly because he knew the magic tree had helped. From that day on, Ayan often visited the tree. Sometimes he would sit under it and read books. Other times, he would simply talk to it about his day. One evening, the tree spoke again. "Ayan, many people pass through this garden, but very few notice me. Do you know why?" Ayan shook his head. "Because people who only think about themselves cannot see magic," the tree explained. "Magic reveals itself to those with kind hearts." Ayan thought about those words carefully. As the years passed, Ayan grew older, but he never forgot the magic tree. Whenever someone in the town needed help, he tried his best to assist them. Sometimes he helped elderly neighbors carry groceries. Other times he helped younger children with their homework. The town slowly became a happier place. One day, Ayan returned to the garden after many months of being away for studies. When he reached the tree, he noticed that its leaves were glowing brighter than ever. "Welcome back, my friend," the tree said gently. "I missed you," Ayan replied with a smile. You have done well, the tree said proudly. You learned the most important magic. What magic? Ayan asked. The magic of kindness, the tree answered. Because when one person chooses kindness, it spreads like sunlight through the world. Ayan looked around the garden. The flowers seemed brighter, the birds sang more sweetly, and the wind carried a peaceful feeling. He realized that the tree had not only granted wishes, it had taught him something far more valuable. Before leaving, Ayan touched the trunk of the tree again. Thank you, he said softly. The leaves rustled gently in response, as if the tree was smiling. And from that day forward, Ayan always remembered that true magic does not live only in enchanted trees or glowing lights. Sometimes, the greatest magic lives inside a kind heart.